All right. Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today, we are going to be tackling something that I think is pretty universal,
Mhm.
something that everyone listening has probably experienced, and that is the fear of failure.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, who hasn't felt that at some point, right?
Right. And we are going to be taking a look at this through the lens of this book here, Conquering the Fear of Failure.
Catchy title.
Yeah, it gets right to the point. And, this book is packed with insights,
Okay.
and we are going to try to, condense some of the best ones for you today. So,
Cool. Cool. I'm ready.
you ready to conquer this fear?
I am. I think so. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's dive in.
Okay.
So first of all, we need to understand what we're actually dealing with here. Because the fear of failure, it's not just disliking making mistakes, right?
No. It's deeper.
It runs way deeper than that.
Mhm.
This book argues that it's this almost invisible force that's kind of lurking in the shadows. And it can really influence our choices in ways that we might not even realize.
It's insidious almost.
Yeah, it can be really sneaky, and it can hold us back
Yeah.
from achieving our full potential and pursuing things that we really want.
Mm-hmm. I've definitely felt that.
Yeah, me too. And I think a lot of people have you ever had that experience where you're thinking about going for something, maybe a new job or promotion or starting a project or something like that, and then this voice pops into your head.
Oh, yeah. It's all the time.
And it's like, what if you fail?
Yeah.
What if you mess up? What if it doesn't work out? And then you kind of
Don't hesitate.
you hesitate, you second guess yourself, and you might even talk yourself out of doing it altogether.
Right. Self-sabotage.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what this fear can do.
Yeah.
It's like a thief. It steals our potential and limits our experiences.
That's a great analogy. I like that.
Yeah, it's powerful. And the book has all these really interesting anecdotes about how this fear plays out in people's lives.
I always like anecdotes.
Yeah, they make it real.
Yeah.
They make it relatable. And one that really stuck with me was the story of this artist. Super talented artist. But she was completely crippled by the fear of failure.
Oh, wow.
So she would create all this incredible artwork,
Yeah.
but she kept it all hidden away in her studio.
Mhm.
She was convinced that it wasn't good enough for anyone to see.
That's heartbreaking.
It is. It's really sad. And years later, she kind of rediscovered these paintings, and she was just blown away by, how good they were. And she realized how much she had limited herself because of this fear.
Because of this fear. Yeah.
And it's such a powerful reminder that we might be missing out on amazing opportunities. We might be holding ourselves back from achieving great things just because we are so afraid of failing.
It's a good reminder for all of us.
Yeah, it really is. So the
Yeah.
big question is, how do we actually conquer this fear?
Right. I mean, that's what we're all here for.
Exactly. And the book suggests that the first step is really understanding this fear. Looking it straight in the eye and becoming aware of how it works, how it manifests in our lives, and the ways that it leads to self-sabotaging behavior.
Okay. So awareness.
Yeah, awareness is key.
Yeah.
We need to shine a light on this fear so we can start to challenge those negative thoughts and beliefs that are holding us back.
Makes sense.
And then we can start to reframe our perspective on failure.
Reframe it.
Well, instead of seeing failure as this devastating endpoint,
Yeah.
this horrible thing to be avoided at all costs,
Yeah.
what if we started to see it as a stepping stone,
Okay.
as a chance to learn and grow and become even stronger?
Yeah. Like a learning opportunity.
Exactly. And I know it's easier said than done, but imagine the possibilities if we could embrace failure as a natural part of the journey.
That would be pretty liberating.
It would. It really would. And, that's what I want you all to think about as we wrap up this deep dive.
Yep.
How would your life change if you started viewing failure, not as something to be feared, but as a valuable opportunity for growth?
That's a really good question to sit with.
Yeah, it is. It's something to ponder. And, maybe it'll lead you to some amazing breakthroughs. So until next time, keep exploring and keep pushing those boundaries.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
See ya.